Alright, Shalom, more praises to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone. Salutations to all the brothers and a few sisters out there. Unto this is like foreigners, from the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Shalom in Hebrew, which means peace. Quick show through the spirit of Yahweh, Hashem Yahushua. Let the video play a little bit, and I'm gonna go from there.
It's been amazing to come out of lockdown. It's been so good.
It's felt like a dream. I feel like we've all waited for this moment for a long, long time.
It's just better to be free again, not be told to sit down all the time.
It's so good. Being able to dance with your family and friends is so good.
I have literally missed going out so much. Like, I can literally not stress how much I miss being able to go out and just dance and just have a laugh. Like, it's been the best night for so long. Like, I literally can't even stress. Like, I love it.
Amazing. This is what life's about. Like you said, we've waited 16 months. The people are dancing. We're all drinking again. No social distancing. This is what life's about.
Absolutely.
I want to dance. I want to hear live music. I want the vibe of being at a gig, being around people. I think I'm really excited for that. I feel like we've lost it. Yes, it feels like Freedom Day. It really, really does, yeah, to me.
Can you sum up your emotions now going to a concert?
I mean, I'm so excited.
It's nice to be out, but like at the end of the day, it's all going to result in some sort of impending doom with everybody out and mingling and not really knowing what they're doing. Because I also feel like everybody who's the vaccine thinks they're invincible.
I think it's all happened too quickly. I think he's bowed to.
I'm gonna stop right there, and then you have the deterrents telling you why they should have this and why they should have that. But overall, the main thing that's being pushed is I gotta look for the article again, but Boris Johnson made a statement, which I'm gonna look up the word freedom. Basically, anybody that gotta go to a club, that want to go to the club, they have to be fully have that liquid love in them. All right, let me see if I can find it here. What was it? So this is the exchange for these people's soul in order for them to go back some type of normalcy. There's one right here. In order for them to go some type of normalcy, they need to get this thing. And the main word right there is mandatory, sorry. Slacker. It says booster shots coming. You know what? Will be mandatory for nightclubs. UK government announces. And even Boris Johnson, which is the Prime Minister, stated that in order for them to go anywhere out there, they need to have a card. So what they're doing right now, which we all know, they're trying to go by the honor system. And since nobody's gonna apply by the honor system, they're gonna try to have people deliberately, well, not deliberately, but to ensure that they have gotten the stuff. And the only way they can do that is by a digital thing. And this is all plotted out. This is why I wanted to do this too, because I don't think it's on YouTube no more. Agenda 21. Agenda 21 was it agenda? No, sorry. It was Agenda 201. And everything's fitting right according to plan. And whose plan is this? This plan is Esau Edom. Alright? Micah 2:1, it says, woe to them that devises iniquity and work evil upon their beds. Now, woe meaning death, destruction. Alright? Who's working evil. And this is evil. This is bringing bad times. Eve meaning time. Ill meaning bad times. So they're bringing bad times, and to the point where people are actually thinking that the things that they was doing before, how they can't take advantage of it or this word that I'm about to read real quick. They don't even know what that word really means. Nobody really knows what this word really means, because we never had it. And the only people that's gonna get it is the nation of Israel and the kingdom of heaven. All right. But this word has been abused just like the other word, LOVE. All right. Is used deliberately. It says freedom, the power or right to act, speak, or think as one wants without hindrance or restraint. So how you gonna say it's Freedom Day when you was restrained or you was hindered to do what your heart's desire, showing that you was never free. Absence of subjects to foreign domination or despotic government. It's a state of not being imprisoned or enslaved. Wow. So this word is misused even when something foolish is taking place, like going clubbing. So these people don't have no idea what really is going on, and that's the most important thing you can see. They have no idea. They really think that they're getting back something that was taken away from them. If it was taken away from you, you never had it from the get-go. All right. It says when the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand, which was part of their plan long ago to take away certain things, showing that they have power over everything, which I'm going to real quick. Job 9:24 says, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. So that in itself tells you who has the power, the wicked. Who is the wicked in this world? The so-called white man, who's been plotting in the darkness for a long period of time to take away things from people. So now these people are getting used to getting those things back again. So when the real shit hits fan, they're gonna do whatever it takes to make sure they can stay doing what they're doing. Showing you that these people they low, man. They sheeples. They don't know what the hell they got themselves into. For you to sit there and party and bullshit like it's your last day on planet Earth, especially in these times, you don't know what time you in. Ecclesiastes 3:1. It says, to everything there's a season, and to every purpose under the heaven. A time to be born, a time to die, a time to plant, a time to pluck up with that which is planted, a time to kill, and a time to heal, a time to break down, and a time to pull up, a time to weep, and a time to laugh, a time to mourn, and a time to dance. And these people thinking that every time it's time to dance, every time it's time for healing, they are just on one spect, and not knowing that their unelected leaders, their real bosses, are plotting against them. All right? And this plot is working. It's working perfectly. It's working so perfectly, it fits every category that being in its truth, it checks all the boxes. All right? Matter of fact, let me get the check box. 1 Thessalonians 5 and I started 1. But the times and seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you, for you yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord shall cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as to travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. So these people really on the spirit of comatose, man. That's why this is I'm here. Romans 13 says what it says, but it's not. This is not particularly talking about everybody. This is particularly talking for the elect. It says knowing of Romans 13:11, and that knowing the time, there's that time again. That it is high time to awake out of sleep. Because why? Why would the scripture say that? Because people will end up going right back to sleep. Just like that. Alright? Just like that. And the false pretense that they freedom is returned unto them, they went right back to sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than we believed. And that's for us. So we know what's really going on. And we observing it and watching it. The Lord has set these people up for failure. Yahweh Shem Yahushua has set these people up for one hell of a failure. Alright? The night is far spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness and let us put on the armor of light. And that's a pure cut for all these Israelite camps that consistently trying to delay the coming of the Lord. Alright, denying the Lord's work, denying the Lord himself. They still in darkness, man. They don't see it because the Lord don't want them to see it. So the Lord is going to come as a thief in the night perfectly. When these people don't have a clue what's going on. Ezekiel 21:9, it says, the son of man prophesied, saying, thus saith the Lord, say, a sword is sharpened and also furbished. Is sharpened to make a sore slaughter. It is furbished that it may glitter, meaning extremely sharp. Should we then make mirth? And mirth is a form of happiness. Mirth is a form of wantonness. All right, of debauchery. And that's what we just seen. These people are happy to go back to the debauchery. All right, and you know we already seen it in the States. You go to Miami and go all out crazy, and not knowing that they're being set up, spiritually being set up, which is beautiful. All right, the true freedom day is coming, man. That's when we're gonna be away from these people. We literally are going to be free with the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Unlike these slaves right here that thinking that they're good. They're gonna get drunk, they're gonna have sex with one another, the full 9 yard. You know? Then they're gonna look at you like you're something strange, something wrong with you. We know what's going on. I believe it's 2 Peter's. No, I'm wrong. 1 Peter's 4. No, let's try 5. No, there's 4. The 4th chapter. 2 Peter's 4 and 2. That you no longer should serve the rest of his time in the flesh to lust of men, but the will of the Most High. For the time past of our life may suffice us to have want the will of the Gentiles, when we walk in lasciviousness, lust, excess wine, reveling, banqueting, and an abominable adultery. Now look at the word banqueting, a drinking, carousel. So just consistently drinking, going to the bars and getting drunk. This is not the time for that. This is not the time. Our enemies coming in like a flood. This is all a plot. Wherein they think it's strange that you run not with them to the same excess of a riot and speaking evil of you. Because what's going to happen is once you get, as people are like, oh, let's go out here and there. It's like, nah, I ain't gonna go. Especially now. Before they'll look at you like an oddball, but especially now, like, yo, you've been in the house all this time, or a lot of people think you just be in the house the whole time and nothing happened. When the time, so they're like, why are you not letting loose like we are? And that's the power of the peer pressure that this society is applying That's why Biden says the things that he's saying. A lot of people are starting to realize that all these people are being used to push an agenda. All right, and they're gonna look at you odd, and that in itself is gonna make you stand out because you know what time it is, and they don't. So who shall give account to him that is ready to judge and quick and the dead? And that's the spirit. All right. So the things that the world is doing, we're not gonna be involved in that because we know exactly what's going to happen. These people are about to get massacred. And the Lord, Yahweh, the Most High, through Yahweh Shai, all right, because Yahweh Shai is judging everything, he's going to let Esau let loose on these people. All right? He's going to let loose, he's going to unveil his wrath on these people. Because this is something that they've been plotting for a long time. And the best way you can get people is by what? I'm going to get that. I'm going to end it on this. Daniel's 8, he was 25. Through his policy also, he shall cause craft to prosper. And this is the craft. This is the illusion. All right? The illusion, the illusion of freedom. The illusion of grandeur. The illusion of happiness. This is craft, man, at its purest form. When you look up the word craft, it says deceit, treachery. All right, these people are being deceived. They don't know. There's in a sense of deceiving, fraud, craft, deceitfully, false, foreign, gall, subtle, treachery. So these people are being fooled. They're assuming that they're free, especially those that took that liquid love. And it says, also he shall cause craft, that deceit to prosper in his hand, and he shall magnify himself in his heart, and by peace shall destroy many. And that's what's happened. He's coming he's saying he's coming in peace, but he's destroying many. There's a video out there which I can't put it out because the Esau's YouTube and all that. That there's been an X amount of people that's been killed from this liquid love, right? Which is showing no love. And what they harping on Facebook and Twitter and all this other stuff, the big tets to hunt down people, the 12 magic people, the imaginary people that's killing thousands for not getting it. That's a form of peace, of craft. All right, he's destroying many, man. So hey man, Prakate how about Shem Yahshua, our eyes are open, because these people, they have no clue what's coming for them, man. And may Yahweh Shem Yahshua massacre these people, man. All right. Hey, scriptures clearly tells you from one end of the earth to the other end of the earth. Let me see if I can find that real quick. I think it's Jeremiah 25th chapter. It's a classic. 25. Yep. It's one of my favorites. I just want to get to the point. 25:33, and the slain of the Lord shall be at that day from one end of the earth even to the other end of the earth. There shall not be lamented, neither gathered, nor buried. There shall be dung upon the ground. And this is coming. The Lord is about to rock this place. And these idiots with them. Hey, just like in the scripture says, as in the days of Noah, they were eating and drinking. All right. Then sudden destruction. All right. Matter of fact, I quoted it, but I like it so much. Matthew 24:38. I think it's 38. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking. That's why these people, debauchery, you name it. People getting married. A lot of marriages is coming back, giving into marriage. A lot of deals is being brokered. proposals and so forth. Those idiots that decide to get married to these modern day scallywags. It says, until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and they knew not, and that's the key, they knew not until the flood came and take them away, and take them all away. So this is the comparisons. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. And boy, oh boy, what a perfect timing for this thing to break down. Alright, so with that being said, I hope you brothers edify. Shalom to the elect of the nation of Israel. Shalom.